Okay.
Hi, I'm Suzanne McNeil with Design Originals, and today I have a special guest. My friend Margie Whittington is a fabulous artist and sells her art in several galleries. She's going to demonstrate her Mardi Gras Ladies. They're Zentangle on gray pastel paper with highlights of white. They're just beautiful.
Hi, my name's Margie Whittington, and I'm an artist. I teach watercolor classes, and about a year or so ago I met Suzanne, and she was demonstrating Zentangle, and I bought some of the, actually I think I bought about 3 or 4 of the Zentangle books, mainly for my grandchildren for Christmas presents. And of course I got interested in it and started doing it, and we went there for Christmas, and I got them. They've done a little bit of it, but I loved it, and I've shared it with my classes, and shared a lot of the basic book. And these are some samples on gray paper where you use your midtones starting with the gray, and then you build on your dark colors, and then you add your light. So it's kind of a different approach than just on white paper. Over here I have, I use pastel paper. This is a little tablet that came with several different colors, and I especially like the gray. This is just my little travel bag. It's got watercolors, pencils, pastels, anything I might need. Today I'm using the Macron pens, and there's different sizes from the bigger to the smaller, and I use the bigger one to establish my drawing, and then I use some of the smaller ones to get into the detailing and things on it. I just use a pencil to draw. I do like on these, I like to sketch a little bit beforehand, and I'm using the same designs within, so I do draw it a little bit. When I first started, and I still do, I just start out sometimes with a basic drawing, but other times it just grows from the black and white. This is one that I've incorporated some lettering in and some design around the edge. This is a little turtle, but once I get my just outline of the sea turtle, then I come in and just start creating the Zentangle designs within. Let's see, we were in Colorado last summer, and I did trout, and the design itself was a little busy, so I had to shade the background, and I just used a pencil to do that. So Zentangle takes on a life of its own, and I'm going to show you a little bit of how I developed this. This is an 8, and I'm going to just start. A lot of the basic designs are in the book that I originally started with. I know they've come out with a lot of other ones. You can incorporate watercolor and all kinds of things. I'm just adding to this. I'm going to get my basic shapes going, and then I'll come back in and start more intricate designs within it. And I'm heading down to her face. Let me get this. As you can see, just getting those basic designs. Now I'm going to put in her features, and on the other 3 I've just got her eyes closed so that you don't have to. My main design is up in the Zentangle, so I don't do a whole lot to her face. Get my little eyelashes. Normally I don't draw upside down either. Get her little eyebrows. But you can see how it's starting to develop. Here's the bottom of her lip. Here's her chin. So my original drawing just helps me know where I'm going. But just with any Zentangle, it's just fun to see where it kind of leads you as it develops. Oh, and some little tiny, I'm going to this smaller, it's a 1, but I'm going to come back up here and in these areas just start shaping some more. I love to do checkerboards. Let me do a few of those and I'll go back to my bigger pen. So I'm using a Prisma Pastel, just it's chalk, and putting in some shading around the mouth area, just very lightly, and down maybe her cheek. Again, I don't want to overdo this part because you want to look at all the neat stuff. This is just a little paper scrubber, a blender is what I call them, and that softens. You could use a tissue, but this has a little point on it. It's nice. It just gives you a soft, very soft edge. And it gives the highlights. And I'll come back up in this area to add some of the highlights in the Zentangle as well. And again, just I'll have a lot more design in here, but let's see, we can put some over here. That's supposed to be a little feather going through there. So basically, you start with your drawing, you do your outlining, and then you get into your design, and then the last thing I do is the shading. The gray paper is so nice because it takes, you get all of that mid-tone without even trying. It's already there. So you work from your dark, and then you work back into your light. And that's it.